a series of project. What we are going to do in this project means we are just cloning the GitHub repo from the centralized repository called GitHub. Then we are writing the Jenkins file for cloning the repo. I'm not showing how to clone the public repo. Like each series contain detailed information about the each steps what we are going to write in a Jenkins file. Just cloning the GitHub repo is only the one session what I am planning to do it, because in my last interview what they asked, how did you clone the repo? I told I clone the public repo. Then he got some issue with that. Then he asked me how you are going to clone the, if it is in a private repo, how you clone. Then I told I'm going to use the access key, like that I told. Then it's fine, but try to do some project with a private repo also. Don't use always public only. I'm going to show how to add a credential, how to add a access key in a Jenkins server. All those things I'm going to show in a clone repo session. Then I'm going to build a one I'm just using the Java project. Here I'm going to build a jar file or a war file depending on my application. Now then I am going to, this is my day 2 session. Then I am going to write a one Docker file. I'm going to explain each and everything step by step, why I write this Docker command, why I write this step, how it is going to internally work, like this. All the in details I'm going to explaining in this, in a how to write the Docker file. Then how to push the Docker image to the centralized repository. Here I'm going to use the Docker, how to use the credential while pushing the Docker image to the centralized repository. It is going to ask the username and password, right? How you can configure those things I'm going to explaining you. Then in a deployment server, I'm creating the separate server for a deployment only. In a deployment server, what I'm going to do is I'm just pulling the Docker image from the Docker hub. Latest image I'm just pulling and just running the Docker container from that, and our application is deployed successfully. This is how the series is going to structure. Each step I'm going to show in a one videos. I'm not going to do everything in a one complete video. First cloning repo one video, building the Maven is a one video, and writing the Docker file and building the Docker image and pushing to the centralized repository is one more video. Like that I divided the Jenkins pipeline script as a each step having the one video, so that you can understand better. If you go through one video you will struck in some way. This is what my project is to. Here I'm not going to use the Kubernetes. I know what is the importance of the Kubernetes in a modern way of deployment. For a basic understanding purpose, when we are going to completely, when you are learning something, starting only you are doing everything in a deployment in a Kubernetes only, it's not going to be good. If you understand this one, how the Docker image is going to push, how the without Docker, without Kubernetes, how the application is going to deploy, if you understand this one, then you really understand what is the importance of the Kubernetes of in a deployment part. That is what I really understand. So this is what my series content about. Okay, let's get started in a day 1. Thank you.